The stuff down here is kind of the next stuff. People are starting to talk about you. They say you're a great plumber. That's cool, I am too. In fact, I taught her uncle a thing or two about plumbing. I doubt that. Get shit on, that guy. Deadfall. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Obviously, I'll just start pushing, and nothing can possibly go wrong. And then I'll just keep pushing. There we go. And then I'll just keep pushing, pushing, and then I win. I did it. Okay, so it somehow has to get all the way from over there to over here. I just want to look at this shape. So over 1, down 2, over 1. This is where the far right one is. This is where the left one is. So there, it is down 2. So this one most likely just attaches here, and then comes up and goes over. So pretty much the other ones just have to be in a straight line together. But they obviously won't be just in a straight line together. Seems like you have to push them on that line first, then push them over a little bit here. And then maybe use the hook to knock them down. I do like the time of day changes. Maybe I shouldn't have used that one, because I don't know how I'm going to get it back now. Oh, there we go. That's kind of out of the way a little bit more. There we go. That way it fits. Shit. Well, aren't you just the most annoying thing? And they're both trapped. By pushing them to the right, they got out of the way so I could rotate the thing, but now they can't be pushed left. Because I can't get to the left of them. If I push them down further, and they can't get off the bottom row. Like if I push them down and somehow got to the right, I could push them left, but then I couldn't bring them back up. And by tipping them over to the edge of the pit, I can't push them back on. The S piece can't be rotated in any meaningful way that would lead to it being able to hook them that way. It can only really hook the ones that I'm pushing to the right. We have like a multi-stage problem right now, which is the fact that my goal is to make this push downward, but I'd probably have to do that by putting one of the long pieces here and pushing that piece so that this one doesn't rotate, so that it then pushes that one down by 1. Problem being, I can't get them out. That helps me avoid using that one altogether. That works all right. That's more or less what I was going for. Ah, new problem. How do I get the S piece back? Not like that. If I do that, the S piece takes off. Which becomes a whole new problem. Yeah, what was I going to do about this part? There's no way to ever go down again that makes that one go down, fall off. So how do I pry the S piece away? I needed a way to push that one further. But I thought the S piece would be the way to go. Otherwise, how do I push them down by one? I mean, I have a pretty major problem overall, which is the fact, like, how do I ever push them down, but then retrieve the thing that pushed them down? Like, how do I ever bring this back? Is it that? Could be. Let's undo the part where I push them both in. I need one of them out of the way. But push you down. Push you back up. No, push you back up this way, then do this. Then I can push you back. Okay. I need to push it further. Eventually, just pushing the beam as a whole, like the series of horizontal ones, will keep pushing them further. But I need to push this one further, and if I do this, like the problem is I can't do this because it falls in. So this has to happen for the next one, more or less. So I need to push that one more to the right in a different way. I guess that gets the job done, huh? That's how far we can push it before it becomes a problem. And now I guess the goal is to figure out how I repeat the process. Easier said than done. That gets you trapped. I can't push you up because you fall off. Maybe there was a way to do it without... Maybe I didn't need to push that beam at all. Like, use the second beam. Because putting the second beam over the abyss seems to make the puzzle impossible. So let's go all the way back to when they were together. A while ago, apparently. There we go. But now I have so little space to work with. Ah... That's what I was concerned about, is will it go over or not. I can make it lay down again over here, but that doesn't help me with the original problem. So it basically needs to be... I need to match up the end of the pipe with the one that I'm pushing so that I can push it over, but then also retract it back via this bottom platform. Was there a way to do that via pushing these pipes? No, we've been over that before. That's where I was before. Because they'll hook it off the cliff. Why did I make that? Why did I make one of these push in? I don't remember why. So let's rewind to why I pushed it in that one time. To see if it was necessary, because I suspect it wasn't. Shit. I think it was necessary. It was to do that and then push it down, right? wonder if it's best to space them out a little bit. Right, because now they can actually slip past each other if necessary, which might help. But then this always kills it. Ah, I'm losing my train now of like how I did this in the first place a little bit, which is kind of a problem. Damn it, how did I push it back and then retrieve it afterwards? I think it was like this, right? Don't need you to be there, it's just kind of in the way. There we go. I needed to hook it down one first. Shits. Got my order of operations all wrong again. I still didn't hook it down. Shit. No. I'm thinking about how to slide it around, but I need to actually pull it down first. Otherwise this whole thing's pointless. Don't forget about that part. There we go. Now I'm at least getting my goal of, which I don't even entirely remember the context of anymore, but at least I did the thing where I got it over there without having that one stick out over the cliff, which is, I think, is supposed to help. That could be my next one, but no, I have to move my hook piece around again. I think that's good. So now it won't tip over. Crap. I feel like I need to push it away from the wall, though. Yeah. No, because I can roll over it. Shit. Think I can make this work? I can't make this work. This is not going to work. There's no way to make it hook down because the hook is stuck. I can't get the hook away from... I think the moment the hook goes to the bottom, there's no way to get it back to being one more to the left. Like, it's always going to be stuck at the end point of where this drain is, basically. And I don't think I can get it to go more left of that, which it kind of needs to be in order to be able to hook around stuff properly. I think. See, was it necessary for that beam to go against the wall when I put it there? Or could I have avoided that? I could have avoided that, couldn't I? You push it down like this. Ah, no. Shit. Like I can't I can't hook it down without pushing this one against the wall. But it being against the wall seemed to be a problem for me, right? So I needed to get back around or something, I think. I think that's what the problem was? I can't get around. Stuck like this. And that makes it inaccessible, so I lose. Or does it? Oh. I am just kinda... I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say about where I am right now. Like I'm off by one square again, where I need to push you over one, but I also need to push this over one. Moving it over one makes it fall in, which obviously. But if I go around, then this happens, so I need a way of pushing that over. I don't think I can do that with the S piece. Or is that exactly what I needed? Did I just find it? Have I not tried that before? This is our other problem though, isn't it? Where I don't know where to go here. I need to keep you on land for a moment or you'll fall off. And do this, push you down, now it can't fall over. This is gonna be a problem. This can't work, can it? Yeah. I can't hook it down. But I can bring it back. Yeah. No. No. How do I do the transfer for the last time? I've used the bars until now. I can't do this, like it doesn't come with it. How do I make that go down? Like if you push it up here, then over, then that happens, which is useless to me. But even if I did push it down and it didn't rotate, I would then just have the S stuck on top of the bar and I wouldn't be able to retrieve it. I need to bring it down here to retrieve it. So what do they want from me? The answer is I don't do that. The answer is that the S... The answer is that the S goes in the middle. And this bar stays in the far left. I think. Means I have to rewind all the way back to before I put it in the hole. I hope I'm right, because it seems impossible. So I'm hoping that it is. Which raises new questions as to how I'm supposed to get them around each other. But let's go back to before all my hooking stuff happened, because my ideas of what to do with the hooks might be irrelevant if I don't need to... No, this part here. I think this part here is where this has to touch the edge of the pit in order for that to happen. Yeah. Let's try to get it out of the way as much as possible while I figure out what to do next. Which shouldn't be that hard because I've at least somewhat gotten used to some of the patterns here. That's all I had to do, is when I was at that stage, I just had to keep going. Ah, epiphany occurred. Oh, yeah. 32 out of 47. There are 15 remaining. And when today started, I was still stuck in that teal area in the bottom right corner. So this has all been one day of that since then. I'm psyched about. I went from thinking that this is going to be a huge ordeal of a game to like totally like it clicking or it just never hitting me that way again. It just stopped hitting me. Sacrifice is a hard one. Did they think this one was a hard one? They did. Okay, good to know. Sacrifice. Oh. It's called sacrifice because I'm going to be filling in the hole. Like that, basically. I need to pick the correct positions to fill the hole in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even need all of the angled ones, do I? Yes, I do. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so no. The shape tech. Well, ah, crap. They thankfully gave me some open space to work with here, but part of the challenge here is I need to figure out what even is going to be the pattern of the successful, the finished things. What do I even want it to be shaped like? Let's see. So the first one would increase the height by 2, but then each of the ones that loop from there. I'm trying to think about like how the corner pieces work for how much they cover distances. The first one, because it's an L shape, it would be like this one and then 2 below it, so it'd be that's 2 rows. But then from then on, because of the direction they're connecting in, they would keep only adding. The next one would just add 1 row because it'd go like dit. But then the next one would add 2 rows because it'd be like that. Okay, so yeah, I use all 4 corner pieces. My original idea was right. I just started doing math and then messed that up. Dare I? Let's just push a bunch of these away. Give myself some space. A little playground for rotating these things to hopefully make them go the right way. What was the easiest one to make rotate and face the right way? 2 in the middle could fit the top one these most easily, but in order to make that happen, you pretty much need to have this here. No, you don't. I don't think that's necessarily true. Let's at least run it out, but test it out first. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Okay. That's the first 2. Okay. That's not hard to make fit that way, but it's in my way though, so let's not do that yet. That means I need you to fit the bottom. Oh, I see the challenge here. So the additional challenge here is that I can't leave if I build it on this side. I'll be trapped. Can I walk across these? I can. Oh, this is going to be interesting because once I realized what I was doing, I realized that's going to be really easy to make the exact shape I need. You see it? Yeah, making it's easy, but I need to be able to leave. I need to be able to leave, and I need to be able to somehow solve this from inside the puzzle. Well, that's easy. I can solve it from the inside from there, potentially. Like right by the exit, I can just walk over here and push it. Fuck. That's not good. Oh, I thought that would work. I also can't escape this way. Not really. Do I need to push the other one in that part of the hole then? Oh, now it's going to be off by one and everything's going to be broken. Probably made a mistake just now. But it shouldn't be that hard to fix, right? Because it's one of these guys. There we go. I can't push it that far though, which is how much I'd basically need for an opening to exist. If I push it that far, the exit's blocked. Pretty much has to be right there. So now I can push it safely without being blocked. Problem is I think that still doesn't work. Because now I still don't have an exit. That was a bad idea. Not really sure what I was going for. Trying to see if there's a way to maneuver them around to make one of them somehow be in the right spot while the other one's not. I think I need to make this bridge one lower so I can push that other one back into place from the other side. Maybe. Pretty sure that's not working, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try again with a different bridge configuration and see if it helps me. Because the planning is the hard part. The actual part where I put everything in the right spot is actually really brief. So I should not be afraid of rewinding in this particular maze. Like that connects it, but then I can't escape, obviously. Let's not deal with you right now. Instead, let's deal with the idea of whether I can just escape through here. Ah, that totally works. I can push it from the other side. But my sacrifice on top is pointless at that point. So that's the thing I'm messing up. I need to not make that sacrifice because it doesn't work. Okay, this shit's all in my way right now. There we go. Just a little more space. So I'll cross here. Oops. And I'll return here in order to push it back. There's my escape, and boop. Pieces. Or deuces, or whatever. Mixed up peace out and deuces, or just fucking making sounds now. Nothing makes sense anymore. Cats and dogs living together. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Lots of little beams everywhere, indicating that I have kicked some serious ass. I like that my monstrosity, that is the cathedral level, is maintaining its exact shape indefinitely. it hasn't like reset into some conformed version. Because almost every other puzzle I've done so far, I think only has one set in stone solution, but that one could be whatever weird nightmare tower I end up making. But it remembers what nightmare tower I made. Looks like a dog. Fossil Lane. Oh, it is supposed to look like some kind of weird face. You're gonna be a weird one, aren't you? I was just idling while looking at the shapes, trying to figure out how they'll even fit together. I think I see it. Maybe. I think that we need you to face the other way entirely, which I can't do from here necessarily, but I think that this one on the left has to touch the right one and go over the pit. Then this one has to flip over so that's facing the other direction and pick it up from the bottom of this one from the pit, and then this one will just be attached to here. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a downright mess, it will. How am I going to get things where I want them to be? I need you to stay vertical for a bit, or you become a problem. Shit. Need an exit strategy. Maybe even move you down here or something. Don't know why I'm doing that, really. Ah! That would allow me to actually potentially hook it. So it goes up one. There we go. Now they're past each other, which is what I want. Oh cool, it fits perfectly into the doom hole where nothing can ever get done again. I need it to go up by one, I think. It fits perfectly. Trying to make it not roll over. It's gonna go here. Let me explain. It's gonna go here, but be like that. But up one more is the problem. I need to push it up one more. See, when was I pushing it up? Can I just do that back then? Just correct for it earlier in my sequence. Did I do a stupid? I think I just need to hook it in a different direction. Then it can be a hook that's shaped the way I need it to be, but I can't because then I can't push this one around. Because it'll be a dick about it. Oh. I just need him to go by. I just need to go down by one. Can I do that? Making it go. Ah. Going up by one is easy. Wait, that's what I needed though, wasn't it? Shit. That's exactly what I needed. Great. Great. Don't know why it took me that long to figure it out then. I just need you to rotate. But not just that way, in multiple ways. You also have to flip. Shit. Don't do that. It needs to be that, but down there. How do that? That's not useful because I can't go around anyway. I'm bad at Sokoban. Quite bad at this. No. Yes, no, no. Damn it. I want it to be lower, is my goal. Because then I can roll it over to being L-shaped in this position, and then I can push the end of it and it won't move around. But if I push down like, if I do it that way, then it'll freaking get that beam stuck, and we'll never hear the end of it. Meanwhile, you're trapped forever, right? That's the issue. Is what if that's not ready to be the solution yet? What if I have to do something else still? Damn it. I just have so little area to work with here. Does that... Oops. Does that lead to an outcome I'm hoping for? Maybe if I can slide it? Did this help at all, or am I just going in a circle? I don't even know what to feel anymore. Because then it gets trapped. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. No, nothing helped. I'm just going in a circle now. I'm going in a circle and don't know what I'm doing. Great. Tragic to me that I can't just use that to stop it from rotating, but not push it down. So I think we're in one of those cases where I just need to move by like one square and I'll get a different outcome, but because I can't move it by one square, can't do that. Like there it is, ta-da! Except for the part where this is doomed now and I can't get it to go anywhere. Everything I ever wanted it to be. And it might be irreversible. Let's rewind all the way back to when the S piece wasn't free yet. I think there might have been because I think it might not be possible to do what I'm trying to do. Which means that I might have needed to use the S piece to slightly offset the L piece in a different spot, just barely. But I don't know where that would have been. So now it's unstuck at the very least, although it's pretty much it's pretty much where it needs to be already. Yeah, I was moving it around like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Let's see here. I honestly don't know what I'm even looking for, is the problem. I just think I'm on some sort of track towards something. Shit. I'm sorry, everyone. I am just fucking clueless right now. But how to make this face the right direction. I have to flip it over twice, which just requires so much space to do. It has to be the inverse of its current position, without getting anything stuck in the process. I'm almost certainly doing the same things over and over again at this point. I can feel it when the loop starts to happen. I can't rotate it when it's like that. It's just, the confines I constantly feel in this game about where I'm able to go and what I'm able to do. Meanwhile, this guy's just so agonizingly close to being a solution. Ta-da! But I want to keep it free just in case it's necessary for something. I just need to go down by one. Can I use this to block it? Like a slightly different position or something? We almost need like a chapter select for all the weird moments I've been in when I want to reset to a certain state. Okay. Is that useful to do that? I think it might be. Now it's facing the right way, but also everything's... Oh! Yes! That's exactly what it was. I had to go backwards in order to go forward. Something metaphors or whatnot. Ta-da!